I'd actually,
Love it.
to get you guys more into it, I actually would like to tell you guys a story that actually has happened to me where I've encountered police harassment. True story. At the time, I was using my sister's vehicle. I didn't have one. We were both working for the same restaurant in Perrysburg, Ohio, and that day I was working 12 to volume, so I thought I had 2-hour break, so I had the time to go home, get a bite to eat, stop at the store, and get something to drink. As I'm on my way back to work, I noticed there's a police officer behind me, and I'm like, anyone, they see a police officer behind them, they're like, oh, what's going on? Well, I see he turned on his lights, and he turned on his lights and pulled me over. While he's pulling me over, I'm thinking, what did I do wrong to get pulled over? I made my turn signal. I, didn't go left of center or made a wide turn. He comes up to my window and I ask him, what's the issue, officer? And he tells me the air freshener hanging in your rearview mirror is a distraction to other drivers on the road.
What?
And yes, true story. And I'm thinking in my head, the officer asked me if I had all the credentials to operate this vehicle. So I gave him my license, showed him insurance, and of course my sister's title. And I told her if you needed any more information, to call her to let you know that I'm okay to drive this vehicle. It's okay. He went back to his car and he was running my information through his computer, and the whole time I'm thinking, this cop didn't pull me over for an air freshener hanging. The back window of this vehicle is tinted. It's pretty dark, so even if you're standing behind the car looking in, you couldn't see the air freshener. And I sighed a little bit, and it got on my nerves. I kind of giggled, but just deal with it. It'll be done and over with. But like I said, he didn't pull me over because of air freshener. He pulled me over because I'm a young Latino in a very nice vehicle. Oh wow.
Yeah, harassment by fly.
Right. Happens everywhere. And he didn't pull me over because he pulled me over because I'm a Latino in a nice vehicle. And ever since I've gotten into this program, I didn't really think that it was that serious, because maybe the officer did pull me over because of that. And then it got to me more and more after hearing other people's stories, and it's like, they're not just, pulling us over because of these reasons. They're pulling us over is because they're targeting.
Yeah.
They're targeting, they're discriminating, and it's ridiculous, and that is racial profiling. It needs to stop.
Yes.